بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So now we finish الذكر والحذف and we're moving on to the next chapter. So this again a recap. So where are we? We said that the book is made up of 4 sections. You have المقدمة, you have علم المعاني, you have علم البيان, you have علم البديع. And علم المعاني we've covered الباب الأول, كلام الخبر, كلام الإنشاء. We did الباب الثاني, we discussed ذكر and we discussed حذف. Now we're going on to the 3rd chapter regarding تقديم and تأخير. We have a sentence, and within that sentence, you bring something first, you bring something later. You have more than one sentence, you bring one sentence first, you bring another sentence later. What are the reasons for this? Okay. من المعلوم أنه لا يمكن النطق بأجزاء الكلام دفعة واحدة. من المعلوم is خبر مقدم. So when you have something like this, من المعلوم, من المعروف, it is known. So you translate this what? It is known. It is known. What is known? أنه ذا لا يمكن النطق نطق ينطق ما لكم لا تنطقون to speak or to enunciate, pronounce أجزاء الكلام, all parts of the speech دفعة واحدة, all at once. So it is known that أمكن يمكن to be possible. So you say it is known أنه that you have to add in it is لا يمكن not possible to do what? To pronounce or enunciate all أجزاء الكلام, all parts of the all parts of the sentence or speech دفعة واحدة, all at once. So it is known it's not possible to enunciate all the words of a sentence at once. Therefore, لا بد means necessary. You may have done this in قصص النبيين before. قصص النبيين. So لا بد, so therefore لا بد, it is necessary. And you know what does it mean as from? It's necessary to تقديم, bring forth some parts of the speech and to delay others. You following? Rather, it is necessary to bring forth some parts of the speech and to delay other parts. Because you can't say Zaydun qa'imun at once, can you? You have to say Zayd first or qa'imun second. You can't say Zayd and qa'imun at the same time, can you? So what would you bring first? Okay? Now this is where you have to concentrate properly. وَلَيْسَ شَيْءٌ منها. Okay? في نفسه. Okay? شَيْءٌ منها, ha means the أجزاء الكلام. And nothing from the parts of the sentence في نفسه, in itself. Okay? And then, so none of these words in itself. أولى means more worthy. So this whole thing becomes that. That's what we're talking about. So شيء منها, anything from these words. So none of these words in itself, negatives. I'm saying none because it's negative. So شيء is thing, but none of these words in itself is أولى, is more worthy بالتقدم, to be brought forward than the other. Okay? I mean, why would you bring one word before another? You have a dictionary. Let's say, for example, if a dictionary, I say organize the dictionary, but don't take into consideration alphabetical order. Any other thing how would you organize it? Which word has preference over another? Well, you could do probably all the harfs first, all the fails first, second, all the ism. But even the isms, how would you categorize them? There's no one word has virtue over another word. You get what I'm trying to say? So he's saying here that no word in itself is more virtue or more worthy of being brought forward than another. Why? لاشتراك جميع الألفاظ, due to all of the words. لاشتراك جميع الألفاظ, due to all of the words. من حيث هي ألفاظ. So now what's the thing? لاشتراك جميع الألفاظ, due to, lam is due to, lam is for, due to all of the words being the same. في درجة الاعتبار. This here is, this is a جملة معترضة in between. من حيث هي ألفاظ. Okay? Due to all of the words, just merely, so here, من حيث هي ألفاظ, I'll say here, merely being words. You follow? You understand? So you're saying here, due to all of the words, merely being words, being in the same level. في درجة الاعتبار, you can call it same level.
You know the Mihith, I get that, yeah? But then what khabar, you said it's a khabar.
Yeah. So due to all...
Correlation?
Sorry, this is not khabar, this is actually... This is the majroor. Or majroor, this is, sorry, not majroor, this is the muta'alliq of ishtirak. My mistake. This is not the muta'alliq, it's not the majroor, it's the muta'alliq of ishtirak. So due to all of the words being same in level. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I said to you, here's a dictionary, organize all of these words, but not according to alphabetical order. There's no other, all of these words are words. Merely by being a word, it has no priority over another. So there must be something else. فَلَا بُدَّ مِن تَقْدِيمِ هَذَا عَلَى ذَاكَ مِن دَوَاءٍ يُوجِبُهُ. Therefore, it is necessary to bring this first, or bring this before that, because of some cause, da'in, due to some cause which necessitates this. Okay? So if you're going to say, for example, I gave you a sentence here, and I said, Zayd qama al-bayt fi rajulin ma'a. Now I've got some words, why would I say Zaydun qama or qama Zaydun? Will I make it jumla ismiyya, jumla fi'liya? Both will be correct. When I say fil bayt, a bayt fi, some grammatical rules, obviously fil bayt as a nahwa rule. Ma'a rajulin, ma'a first, rajulin first. You have two sifa. Tawilin, karimin. What would you bring first? So there must be some reason to put this order into context. How do you put the words in order? There must be dawa'i. And that's we can discuss the dawa'i of taqdeem and dawa'i of ta'khir. Translation of this part again is due to all of the words. Due to, okay, here, sorry, here translation. So li is due to jami'a al-alfaz, all of the words, and ishtirak being all the words being the same, and then درجة الاعتبار in level, in accountability. Okay? Merely being a word. So again, none of these words in itself is more worthy of being brought before another. You understand that much? Okay. Why? Because all of the words, merely being words, are in the same level. Due to all of the words being ishtirak, being sharik, being partners in accountability, meaning when you count them up, why would you give a word? For example, if you organize these words, how do you organize them? On what grounds?
So you're saying that the words in itself are not, you can't categorize them, that's why.
Why would you give daraba preference over fa'ala?
You can't.
Why would you give preference to sinatun over naumun? Okay, you see, okay, you have one aspect is, okay, sinna is a sin, one is a noon, so sin comes first. Not alphabetical or just in itself, just on its own, why does the word sinna or sinatun come before noun? Why? There's a reason, isn't it? Because they're all words, isn't it? So now you have to have these da'i. Why? What causes you to bring sinna before noun?
So you're saying that you're not looking at the alphabetical things, you just...
No, I'm saying that if you have words all together and I say, organize these words for me, which should be brought first? You put alif first because, okay, alphabetical order is the easiest way of doing it. But apart from that, no word has more virtue than another word. Don't get like technical and say, okay, Makkah has more virtue with other words and all that. I mean, generally speaking, they're all words, isn't it?
So you're saying that there's no, besides alphabetically, there's no way to categorize them?
You can categorize them, but you can categorize them saying, put all harfs first, all isms first, after all fails.
You're saying there's no like one...
You can categorize them, but in itself, no word has more virtue over another word. Like, you say, okay, the word Zaydun or the word Rajulun must come before Tiflun all the time. Why? So therefore, when you put a sentence together, there must be reasons to put the word in order.
But then it does not come down to nothing.
It does, but unless you got ma'tuf alayhi ma'tuf. Why do you make one ma'tuf alayhi and the other ma'tuf? Why not change it around? Why say ladies and gentlemen, not gentlemen and ladies?
It depends who's saying it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There must be a reason. Depends meaning da'i. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Any questions?